on EA Sports. And we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visitors and the Philadelphia Eagles. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from South Philly. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's able to get to the 37-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
First and 10. Get out of the gun is Milton. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Come on.
From the gun, here's Milton. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it's going to be third down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
To the air on third down is Milton. He's got his man. It's Pickens. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up second down. Milton going to look to throw it again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Honest games.
And they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Got his man at the 6, and he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. His way into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown number 9 for the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. We'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that's a nice job. Something out of nothing. Sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short bomb punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
Jack Panther.
On the play fake, it's Milton. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Cowboys. Throwing is Milton. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Handoff here, up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back in Philly in a moment.
Crack on 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rebel. 18 Buffalo.
Milton from the gun here on 3rd down. That's down the field for Lamb.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open receiver is Dotson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
They'll look to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Second and 10.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19. Cowboy 80.
He'll drop the throw. This one intercepted. And the Cowboys will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
For these these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Ready, set. Mustang 19.
Play action. Now it's Milton. In trouble, and down he goes. Nakobe Dean. He gets into drop-ins. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Here's Milton. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
79 Broncos.
Now Milton. And this ball incomplete on third down.
A little miscommunication there, and that brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try.
7-yard attempt.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
Ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Milton.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. To throw, it's Milton. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And he turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Milton. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, San Antonio. Aubrey's good with the extra point. And the Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
It's a loss of 8.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this.
7 Pirates, 7. Let's go. 19, 18. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. This one is caught by Dotson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. And he'll get this up past the 30-yard line. Here's Matt Araiza now, as he's on to punt for the second time. This one fielded beyond the 25. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Come on.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. Forced to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Cowboys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This will be returned from now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that's a a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Here comes a return from the 3. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Cardinal. 60 Bison, 60, go!
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jalen Carter in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
Cowboy, 18, Runner, 18, Buffalo, 18, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
On second down, here's Milton. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 23, here's second down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
3rd and 7.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Eagles are back within a score. It's now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. It's on 1st and 10. Here's Milton. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 33, here's second down and 7. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Trevon Revel there to make the play. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. On his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And they a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Dak will throw it here on 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
18 ready. Let's go. Pass on 80. Ready.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. On 1st and 10, Prescott flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing again is Milton. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 cards.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Exiting the pocket right. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds. But up past the 35. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. They'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, here we find the best. Laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for the Eagles.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18, 19 Lions. Now go. Let's go.
He'll drop the throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Micah Parsons gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Hut, hut. Hut.
On the run to the right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley.
Saquon Barkley on the carry. It's a turnover on downs.
First down, Prescott. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. God, Campbell getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
Come on.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Milton. A ball deep for the end zone. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
They'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That catch number 40 on the season for him. A first down throw for Prescott. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
The kick is good.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. He'll get that to Wilson. Up and down, just shy of the 40. Give them 14 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Savon Revel. And a nice return here as well. Takes it up to the 45-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. You got a little reckless that time, and the defense made a pay. You come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A gain there of 15. First down, Cowboys. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Buffalo 18.
They'll go play action here with Milton. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tough.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Tell 'em my doubts, I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key, and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop.